Does anybody else need a haircut, like really, really bad? I'm just I'm barely surviving here. Here we go. I think this is gonna work. I think this will do it. Oh yeah, it's time for art.
Woohoo!
Hey friends, welcome back to Art with me, Miss Cabezas. So, over the weekend, I got this really cool Mexican blanket. And it has this really interesting rough texture to it. It's really nice and thick, but what I love about it is its color pattern and the way that all the colors are woven together. And it inspired me. Hey, my kiddos love weaving, but not everybody's gotten to do it. And some of you might need a little brushing off of the cobwebs. So let's do a little bit of weaving together today. So what is weaving? A weaving is a way that you basically make fabric, and you need a few things in order to make a weaving. You're gonna definitely need a loom. Everybody say loom. Loom is what you weave on. Today our loom is going to be paper. However, looms can also be machines. Throughout history they've changed so much, and they've gone from being these very complex machines made from wood to even now being made in factories and heavy-duty machinery to create so much fabric for all the needs that we have as a society today. You're also going to need some things to weave with. You might choose to weave with some fabric, but today we're also going to be weaving with paper. What's most important that you understand is that there is a pattern. A pattern is something that repeats over and over and over again. And we're going to have an A-B pattern. That means two separate components repeating together every single time. BFFs, they don't leave each other. What A does, A will always do. What B does, B will always do. They're just so predictable. So let's get started. I'm going to show you actually a video of all the steps, and I'm going to be modeling how to use some reusable materials for this project today. I'm going to be recycling an old folder and an old worksheet that I had, and you can do the same. So let's get started and let's see, how in the world do we make a weaving? Let's do it. that's how you do it. Not so bad, right? Especially for a worksheet and some folders. The back is just as interesting. You could also do this with newspaper. You could do this with fabric. You could take an old t-shirt that doesn't fit you anymore or that you've stained and messed up, and you can cut that off and try to do it with that as well. Try to use different materials and see, what do you like best? Is there another material that you might use to decorate your strips? I used watercolor today because it's what I have available. You might use markers, you might use a tempera paint, you might even stamp or do some form of printmaking on it. It's up to who, it's up to you. But I'm wondering, how might you make a weaving today? Until next time, weave you later.